Imagine being born into a world where your life has been predetermined for the service or consumption of others. How would that make you feel? This is not some dystopian fantasy. It's the stark reality for billions of animals across our planet. Their lives, from birth to death, are dictated by industries such as farming, entertainment, sports, and fashion. They are bred for purpose, used and discarded without a second thought. Now imagine yourself in their place. Feel the confinement, the lack of freedom, the absence of choice. It's a disturbing thought, isn't it? The truth is, animals experience emotions. They form social bonds, they feel pain, just like we do. Yet they are treated as mere commodities, stripped of their inherent right to freedom and dignity. It is a reality that billions of animals face every day. But there's a movement that seeks to change this: veganism. Veganism is more than a diet. It's a lifestyle choice that promotes justice and freedom for all living beings. At its heart, veganism is rooted in the understanding that all animals have the right to live free from human exploitation. This is not limited to what we eat. It extends to all aspects of our lives. It's about making conscious choices that align with the principle of doing the least harm to sentient beings. From the clothes we wear to the entertainment we consume, vegans strive to avoid any contribution to industries that exploit animals. This includes not wearing skins, feathers, wool, or silk, and avoiding cosmetics or other products that have been tested on animals. It also means rejecting entertainment forms involving animals, such as circuses, zoos, and rodeos. But why, you might ask? Why take such a stand? There is really one reason: animal liberation. Veganism takes a stand that animals are sentient beings who have the right to live free from suffering and exploitation. This is not about placing animals above humans, but rather recognizing that we share this planet with other living beings, and we have a responsibility to respect their rights. But if you don't think animals are important or deserve rights and freedom, there are other reasons you might stop exploiting animals. One reason is the environment. An overwhelming body of evidence shows that animal agriculture is a leading cause of climate change, deforestation, and water pollution. By choosing a plant-based lifestyle, you are taking a stand against these destructive practices and for a more sustainable future. Another reason is health. A plant-based diet is rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and legumes, all packed with essential nutrients. Numerous studies show that a vegan diet can help prevent and even reverse certain diseases, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and certain types of cancer. So you see, veganism is not just about what's on your plate. It's a holistic approach to living that seeks to minimize animal exploitation. But if you are not convinced that animal rights are worth changing your lifestyle, consider that your health and the environment present urgent reasons to stop exploiting animals. But it is important to emphasize that veganism is not merely a dietary choice. It's a stand against animal exploitation. Veganism often comes with many misconceptions. Let's debunk some of them. One common myth is that veganism is too expensive. The truth is, some of the cheapest foods in the supermarket are vegan. Beans, rice, pasta, and vegetables can form the basis of many nutritious and affordable meals. Of course, there are expensive vegan foods, just as there are expensive non-vegan options. It's all about how you choose to shop and what you prioritize in your diet. Another misconception is that a vegan diet isn't nutritious enough. In reality, a well-planned vegan diet can provide all the nutrients your body needs. Whole grains, fruits, vegetables, legumes, seeds, and nuts are rich sources of essential nutrients. Plus, many plant-based foods are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and phytochemicals that promote good health. A third myth is that veganism is hard to maintain. This might have been true a few decades ago, when vegan options were limited. But today, with the surge in plant-based products and the abundance of vegan recipes available online, it's easier than ever to follow a vegan lifestyle. Lastly, some believe veganism is just a fad diet. This couldn't be further from the truth. Veganism is a lifestyle choice rooted in ethics and compassion for animals. It's not about losing weight or following a trend. It's about making conscious decisions to reduce harm to animals and the environment. Of course, any lifestyle change requires adaptation and learning, and veganism is no exception. But with the wealth of resources available today, It's a journey that's become increasingly accessible and rewarding. It's important to say that veganism isn't about perfection. It's about making choices that align with your values and doing your best to minimize harm to animals, the planet, and oneself. Understanding the truth about veganism can help us make informed decisions about our lifestyle choices. Did you know that your diet can significantly impact the environment? It's true, and let's delve into how and why. Animal farming is a major contributor to environmental degradation. Let's start with deforestation. In order to make way for grazing pastures and to grow crops for animal feed, vast tracts of forests are cleared every year. This not only destroys the habitat of countless wildlife species, but also reduces the planet's capacity to absorb carbon dioxide, exacerbating the greenhouse effect. Speaking of the greenhouse effect, animal farming is a significant source of greenhouse gases. Cows, for instance, produce methane, a gas that is 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide in terms of trapping heat in our atmosphere. When you consider that there are approximately 1.5 billion cows on the planet, the cumulative impact is staggering. Water and land pollution are also major concerns. Animal waste, antibiotics, hormones, chemicals from tanneries, fertilizers, and pesticides used for feed crops all contribute to water and soil pollution. In some areas, this runoff contaminates rivers, lakes, and even drinking water sources, posing serious public health risks. So where does veganism fit into this picture? Well, a plant-based diet requires far less land, water, and energy compared to an animal-based one. It's estimated that a vegan diet produces half as much CO2 as a meat-eater's diet, uses 1/11 of the fossil fuels, 1/13 of the water, and an 1/18 of the land. Choosing plant-based foods means less deforestation, fewer greenhouse gases, and less pollution. It also means more efficient use of our resources, as we can grow significantly more plants for food on a piece of land than we can raise animals. Embracing a vegan lifestyle offers a powerful impact on both personal well-being and environmental health. It's a leading force in combating climate change and protecting our planet. With these significant benefits in mind, let's delve deeper into the main principle of veganism. Veganism is more than a personal choice. It's a justice movement for animal rights. Think of it as a stand against exploitation, a fight for freedom, a battle for respect. Veganism is a powerful expression of our commitment to justice, not just for humans, but for all sentient beings we share this planet with. At the heart of veganism is the fundamental commitment to animal rights. This duty is grounded in the understanding that animals, like us, have the capacity to feel pain, to experience joy, and to lead rich emotional lives. They are not ours to use, exploit, or commodify. They are not objects or property, but individuals with their own intrinsic worth. We've heard countless stories of animal liberation, from the rescue of battery hens who've never seen daylight, to the freeing of dairy cows who've spent their lives in cramped, unnatural conditions. These stories are not just about animals being saved, they're about animals being recognized as deserving of freedom, dignity, and respect. Embracing a vegan lifestyle brings a wave of positive impacts, rippling outward to benefit animals, our health, and the planet's well-being. By prioritizing plant-based foods, we directly reduce demand for animal products, lessening the exploitation and suffering endured by countless individuals. But it's not just about what we eat. It's about rejecting the use of animals in all forms, whether that's for clothing, entertainment, or sports. It's about recognizing that animals are not ours to use for our pleasure or convenience. Veganism isn't just a diet, it's a call to action. It's an invitation to embody our values, justice, compassion, and respect for all beings through our choices. It's a powerful reminder that our everyday actions ripple outward, empowering us to create a more just and compassionate world. Choosing veganism isn't just about your plate, it's a powerful stand for justice, freedom, and respect for all living beings. You're joining a movement that strives to create a world free from exploitation and suffering, where all beings are treated with the dignity and compassion they deserve. So, let's summarize why we should embrace veganism. We've walked through the corridors of thought, debunking myths, and unraveling the essence of veganism. It's not just a diet, it's a philosophy, a justice movement, and a stand for freedom, freedom for all living beings. It's about recognizing animals as sentient beings, not commodities. We've also looked at the environmental implications of our choices. Animal farming, with its immense footprint, is a significant contributor to climate change. By going plant-based, we significantly reduce our environmental impact. There are also clear health benefits. A plant-based diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, can contribute to a healthier, more vibrant life. But let's return to what's at the heart of veganism: animals and their rights and freedom. Veganism is not for animal welfare, to treat animals better while they are exploited. Veganism is for animal liberation. We know we can thrive on plants, and therefore there is no just reason to exploit animals. The future is in our hands. By embracing veganism, we can co-create a world where all beings flourish. We can create a world where we put an end to violence and oppression and expand cooperation and compassion for all beings sharing this planet. What kind of world do you want to create? Indeed, we are all part of this world, and it's up to us to create a place where everyone wins, everyone is respected, and everyone is free. Not just humans, but every being who shares this planet with us. The transition to veganism isn't a solitary one. It involves every one of us: consumers, farmers, entrepreneurs, and animals. Each of us has a role to play in this transformation. As consumers, we have the power to shape industries with our choices. By choosing vegan products, we send a clear message to corporations about what we value. We show them that a market exists for compassionate, sustainable, and ethical products. Farmers, too, are crucial agents of change. By shifting towards plant-based farming, they can help build a food system that is not only sustainable and humane, but also profitable. There are numerous success stories of farmers who have transitioned from animal farming to plant-based farming, proving that it is indeed possible and beneficial. Entrepreneurs bring innovation to the table. They can create and promote vegan alternatives that are not only delicious, but also affordable and accessible. They have the potential to revolutionize the food industry and make plant-based eating the norm, not the exception. And of course, animals, the silent stakeholders. By choosing veganism, we give them a voice. We acknowledge their rights and respect their freedom. We show them that they are valued for who they are, not for what they can provide us. By working together, we can create a world that respects and values all life. It's an ambitious goal, but with every step, we are making a difference. Every vegan meal, every plant-based product, every conversation about animal rights, they all add up. Let's rise above the current beliefs. Let's build a better world for all living things, a world filled with respect, freedom, and kindness. It's not a dream, it's what we need. Freedom for all and justice. These aren't aspirations, they're the cornerstones of our shared future. Together we can make it happen. We're all connected on this planet, and by working together, we can create a future filled with compassion for all. We appreciate you taking the time to watch. If this video resonated with you, join the conversation by smashing that like button and sharing your thoughts in the comments below. It helps us to reach more people and spread the message of compassion and sustainability. If you'd like to continue exploring the world of veganism and sustainability with us, please consider subscribing to the Solarpunk Vegan channel. We regularly bring out content that aims to educate, inspire, and engage. Remember, every small action can make a big difference. Your choices matter, and together we can create a kinder, healthier, and more sustainable world. So let's embark on this journey together. Thank you once again, and until next time, stay compassionate, stay curious, and stay inspired.